morning. Before I turn it over to you, I'm just going to give a little brief overview of the budget process this year. As you know, I think you've received information from the Finance Department that this is essentially a status quo year. Over the past 2 years, we've seen significant increases in overall funding for Metro government, $100 million one year, $120 million the other year. That's resulted in significant improvements across the board for virtually every department. Additionally, this year, revenues might well be off a little bit as we get the budget ready for May 1st. Some decrease in property tax revenues as a result of the reappraisal, and overall revenues just down a tad. So we're looking forward to having a tight budget, but because the tax rate is the lowest it's ever been in Nashville, taxpayers are seeing more money in their pockets at the end of each month additionally. So some hard work for us to do, but all on the upside for the taxpayer in Davidson County. I'll turn it over to y'all for a brief statement if you'd like. I do know that some budgets, as a result of statutory requirements, will actually go up this year. I think this is your budget is one of those, just because we have some elections coming up. So if you could explain the increases as part of your opening statement, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, we worked with the Finance Department. We have two budgets. We have our operating budget, and then we have our elections budget. The operating budget is status quo from last year, so we feel like we've got sufficient funds to operate the office and ready to move forward with those available funds. The election budget, we do have 3 elections, potentially 3 elections. We have the August primary and Metro General that would include the mayor's election. Then we potentially also have a runoff for mayor in September timeframe. And then finally the November general election. So 3 fairly large elections for us. We categorize them as a category 3, where a presidential would be a category 4. So we're looking at needing just over $3 million to satisfy the needs for those elections. Our biggest expense for an election are poll workers. So you're looking at a little over 1,500 poll workers per election. So that's where a majority of those funds are being expended. And that's, pretty brief. We can answer any questions you have on those budgets.
In terms of the election expenses, there are some non-recurring items that will go away that will be able to offset your need for next year. Do you want to speak to that, Jeff?
Yeah. So the non-recurring this year, we have, I think you have a handout there where there's $980,000 non-recurring this year for the elections. Those funds go away, and then next year we reappropriate non-recurring money to cover the 3 new elections. So 2 years ago we switched to create a non-recurring budget, the election budget, and this reflects that, where the funds go away and then you reappropriate those funds.
All right. And that's the May election? That goes out?
Right. The May election goes out, and we do have, when we plan for the current year, we had the District 33 election, so we're trying to absorb those costs out of whatever savings we might have. And then the cost of the referendum, we anticipate a few more people showing up. So initially we did not have 2 full weeks of early voting at all locations. Now we're opening up for early voting at every location for the whole period of time. So there will be some additional costs there that we're also trying to absorb.
And I guess you could, even if there's not a runoff in the mayor's election in September of 18, there could be a District 1 runoff.
Right, and District 1, we do have that planned. It's not as, as you can imagine, I think there are only 3 precincts there, so it's not the volume of expenditures we would expect from a mayoral runoff. But there are sufficient funds included in the budget to cover the District 1 runoff.
And it's not likely there'll be any other elections pop up. There'll be no other resignations that would trigger a special election, I don't think. So
We're not planning any at this point in time.
right. Well, I don't think I think under the charter that well, I guess it could still happen, I guess. Still a few months here where that could happen, but
Right.
hopefully not. Hopefully not.
So, because this is always a question, what's your assumption around early voting and number of days and number of sites?
Right.
People always ask.
Sure. The state law mandates that 20 days prior to the election, that's when we can start early voting. And we have our normal, I think it's 12 sites that we will have open. For the presidential, we had Friendship Church. We will not have that. It will go back to our normal locations. Now, we have changed one location because Madison Library is closed for renovations. We're going to be at the 54 location there in Madison, so that's the only difference for early voting times. We will be pretty much our normal times. It's going to be, let's see, Monday, we've got 4:30 in the afternoon. We're going to close on a couple of days, and then we're mandated to be open to 7 o'clock on some days, and Saturday we'll be open from 8 to 4:30. So should be fairly straightforward, no big changes from what you've seen in the presidential as far as the dates and times.
Okay.
Looks like you implemented a software upgrade, financial disclosure software this year. Was that just a one-time upgrade that doesn't have any sort of recurring cost associated with it?
We've included the recurring cost in our budget, so it's not a huge sum of money. And our first financial disclosure should be for the April 10th. And letters will be going out to the candidates here in the next week or so to get them prepared. We know not everyone's going to want to go online, so we're going to ease into it for those folks that aren't prepared to do their disclosure online.
And it'll be similar to the state system?
Similar to the state system, right.
All right.
Right.
So that's outside of kind of the Nashville.gov
Right.
website.
It'll be very similar to that. You'll log outside of Nashville.gov, but you will log in similar to the state where you have a password. We administer the password, so if you lose it, we can help you get in there. But it's very intuitive. It'll walk you through the process.
How are you going to educate folks about the site?
Well, Joan Nixon's going to be she's our point person on financial disclosure. Our initial thoughts, we would send out a letter. Joan would offer either small group classes or one-on-one just to get people to walk through. We don't have a huge volume of folks, so we thought as personal that we can make it, the better.
Okay. I know you guys wanted that a long time.
Oh, yeah. Well, not just us. I think a lot of people want that. Having to come out all the way out to Murfreesboro Road to file that's the hassle, especially, traffic-wise.
Right. Well, I guess I should have acknowledged at the beginning that you do have 2 members of the Election Commission who are here, A.J. Starling and Jim Delanus, and thank you very much for being here today. Jim and I worked in my previous role to try and iron out some budgetary issues a couple of years ago. I'm glad that this year's budget seems to be without a hitch. So we'll hope that remains the case.
Talia and her staff make it easy for us to put the numbers together.
Great. Well, I appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming.
Okay.
Thank you.